Pleasant good day, my beloved brothers and sisters. Well, once again, this is your Christian brother Eric speaking to you all from his beloved country, Trinidad and Tobago, the land of my nativity, the land of my birth, Trinidad and Tobago, this wonderful island country that is in the blue Caribbean Sea. And when you all are watching this video, my dear brothers and sisters of Trinidad and Tobago, wheresoever you all are, whether you all are being Point Fortin, Captiville, Grappo, Point Fortin, where I'm currently based. Well, of course, I'm from there, but I visit there every week because my mother is from there. My wife is not from there, so when I buy my mother, I not buy my wife. When I buy my wife, I not buy my mother. I'm going to and fro. I like the two going to and fro. And the people of Cedras and Labrie and Vestany and Oropuch and the rest of the country. Oh yes, my dear brothers and sisters. My dear brothers and sisters, I just want to say that this is your brother Eric Braxton who is speaking to you all in this video. And I just want to say that if you all see me in the street, any part of the country, and you all recognize me by seeing this video on the internet, please do not be afraid to send out that hi-fi. To me, I will welcome it a full 100%. I welcome it a full 100%, my dear brothers and sisters in Christ and outside the body of Christ. Now, in this part 89 video, I am dealing with A.J. Alan John Miller of Australia, who claimed to be Jesus Christ upon the earth when he is not Jesus Christ. He's a false prophet, he's an antichrist. Above all, he's a so-called professional pathological liar. Yes, my dear friends, brothers and sisters. Now, to the people of Australia who happen to see this video and the rest of the videos that I have recorded about A.J. Alan Miller that already posted on the internet, my dear brothers and sisters of Australia, I just want to say I am fascinated by the kangaroo of Australia. From time to time, I go to YouTube and type up and I look at the kangaroos, how they are hopping, how they are playing, or how the young one are sucking the mother breast when they in the sack, they hold their head, and all this. It's wonderful to see the kangaroo, and I see that the kangaroo, they stand upright and that they could fight. They could fight like man. And they have a guy in Australia, he's using the kangaroo to fight and train it to fight, but it's very playful, and he's going in the front shows within the kangaroo. So I love to see the kangaroo. And if I do happen to come to Australia, Sydney, Australia, in the future, by the grace of God, I could assure you all, I will play with the kangaroos. Oh yes, I will play with the kangaroos. Of course, I will love to see the kangaroos, and I will play the kangaroos. And perhaps, brothers and sisters, I might happen to bring one of them in Trinidad. I do not know if it have any kangaroo in the zoo in Trinidad. But if it have no kangaroo in the zoo, in any case, that is in a lockdown environment. I cannot take the kangaroo out of the zoo. I couldn't visit that one, but I want to have one for myself. If I could fence from, have a fence and put him inside there. But if I come to Australia to get any kangaroo, I'm not taking a big one to bring to Trinidad. I'm taking a little baby one, and I'm bringing him down in Trinidad. Maybe a male and a female. From little small, where I could grow them up so they will get accustomed to me. How wonderful, and I know all the people of Australia will appreciate that very much. At Eric Braxton, perhaps if he come to Australia in the future, he will take a male and a female little kangaroo and travel back to Trinidad and Tobago, his native land, to take very good care of them. How wonderful indeed. That is exactly what Eric Braxton will do if he end up going to Australia in the future. You all little boys and girls of Australia and adults, you all better believe that a full 100%. From all your little Christian brother Eric Braxton, way down in Trinidad and Tobago, in the West Indies, in the blue Caribbean Sea. You all better believe that a full 100%. Well, right now, brothers and sisters, I just want to relax a little bit from Alan A.J. Miller. But keep in mind, I'm still on the road dealing with Alan A.J. Miller, that he's not Jesus Christ. And you all native Australian, you, not the whole nation, but those who are these native Australians, like Alan John Miller, his brothers and sisters, they are accepting him blindly each day and accepting the false claim How sad, how sad, how sad. And if the Prime Minister of Australia or any other politicians, whether in the opposition or the government minister, are seeing this video, I want to say to you all, government ministers and non-government ministers, opposition members in the opposition, the future government that will eventually come in power if they win the election and they come into power, and the current Prime Minister, do not believe Alan A.J. Miller. He's a cult man, he's a cult leader, and he cannot save none of you all. So politicians, I'm warning you all to keep away from Alan John Miller. And I know you all are educated men, because you are after all, you all are the guys with a PhD and the doctor this and the doctor that. And I just want to say to the Governor General who represents the Queen, bless Her Majesty the Queen, who sit up on the throne of David. That's our next story. She's sitting up on the throne of David, but that's prophecy. You all might be ignorant of that, but I will deal with that in prophecies in due course of time. I just want to say, bless Her Majesty the Queen, because she's the head of state of Australia and New Zealand, and of course Canada. You all are the same British people. You, of course, you all know the history, and those Australians and New Zealand and people of Canada who are ignorant of that history, go back and check all the British history, and you will see that all of you are the same people. But you all know that. Having said that, I just want to say, brothers and sisters of Australia and the rest of the world, that Alan John Miller is only fooling himself each day. Why is he carry on that culture show and masquerading himself, claiming to be the reincarnation of Jesus Christ? And he a fool Susan Locke, Mary Locke, she believes she's more than the reincarnation of Mary Magdalene that lived in the 1st century. He has deceived her and fooled her, and now she fully convinced that what Alan John Miller tell her is true. Brothers and sisters, now I just want to say, Eric Braxton, I am waiting patiently, for Alan John Miller to speak the truth, to come out and say to the world, of course, that he's not Jesus Christ. Will he do that, people of Australia and the rest of the world, before the end of this year 2017, and say that he's not Jesus Christ? Will he do that? Now if he do that, I will be very happy and glad. And of course, all the rest of the people who know he is not Jesus Christ will be happy and glad, because that will be the right move on his part. Let us see if he will. I want you all to wait patiently like this as me. Our waiting is not in vain. But let us see if he will do the right thing and come out and say he's not Jesus Christ. My dear brothers and sisters. Brothers and sisters in Christ and outside the body of Christ. So, and before I come to the end of this video, I just want to remind you all that I, Eric Braxton, is riding the donkey slowly and surely, and Alan John Miller is riding the horse. If you all do not know what that example represents, I use that example to represent there's a difference between Alan John Miller and of course Eric Braxton of Trinidad and Tobago. Alan John Miller is riding the horse. Of course the donkey cannot ride fast as the horse. The horse are more powerful because God created the horse. He take off in a speed and more stronger. The donkey is not that powerful as the horse and cannot ride around the speed that the horse is running. But I am riding slowly and surely on the narrow road of truth, while John Miller is riding in a fast speed, going down the road on that horse on the broad road of destruction, my brothers and sisters. So type up all my videos, Eric Braxton videos or Eric Braxton videos update, and my rest of my videos will come up that record about AJ Alan Miller, and pick up the rest of the story from there, my dear brothers and sisters. In these videos that I've recorded on Alan J. A. Miller, It is very inspiring. That's why I want you all to download all and study all along with the original King James Bible, along with my videos, brothers and sisters. Now I've come to the end of this video now, because it is 10 minutes mark. Now may the grace of God be with you and with me and with the human family from this day forth and forevermore. Shalom, peace. See you all in the next video, brothers and sisters. Bye bye, my friends. Shalom, peace. See you all in the next video soon. Bye bye, my friends.